This week, one of the most highly anticipated celebrity trials of the year begins. Sean "Diddy" Combs, rapper, entrepreneur, and mogul, faces explosive allegations in federal court. But at the center of it all? One woman, Cassie Ventura. Cassie Ventura is Diddy's former girlfriend. Their relationship spanned over a decade, and many viewed it as a power couple dynamic, until disturbing details emerged. Cassie filed a lawsuit accusing Diddy of abuse, coercion, and manipulation. And now she's stepping into the courtroom, not as a pop star, not as a partner, but as the star witness in a federal case. Back in 2016, a shocking video was recorded. One that allegedly shows Diddy physically assaulting Cassie in a hotel hallway. That video was recently released to the public, causing outrage across social media. The jury won't just hear about this tape, they'll see it. And Cassie will be there, under oath, as the footage plays. Diddy's legal team isn't denying the video exists, but they're expected to claim the relationship was part of a consensual lifestyle. Their angle? That Cassie was not only involved, but a willing participant in everything that happened. But here's the twist. Cassie is testifying while visibly pregnant. She's also already a mother. That image, in front of a jury, matters. And optics like that are powerful. What makes this moment so critical is that Cassie isn't just telling her story. She represents the core of the prosecution's case. Without her, their argument is significantly weaker. The prosecution knows it. The defense knows it. That's why her appearance, her demeanor, her words, even her body language could tip the entire balance. One misstep by the defense during cross-examination, one moment that comes off as too aggressive or dismissive of her experience, and the jury could turn. And yet, the defense still has to challenge her. They must poke holes in her credibility without looking like bullies. It's a near impossible needle to thread. But Cassie's not the only woman named in the case. The prosecution initially planned to call several ex-girlfriends. According to court documents, at least 3 women are listed as victims in the indictment. But one key witness, Victim 3, is reportedly uncooperative. Sources say she hasn't agreed to testify. That could be a huge blow for the prosecution's narrative. Without additional witnesses, it could appear like a one-person case. That's why Cassie's testimony is so crucial. It may have to carry the entire weight. There's a question many legal experts are now asking. Should the prosecution call Cassie as their first witness? On one hand, leading with your strongest card can grab the jury's attention instantly. On the other, it might make it harder to build up momentum. Prosecutors have said they'll start with 2 minor witnesses, but the real show will begin when Cassie takes the stand. That's the moment this case truly begins. For Diddy, the stakes are massive. This isn't just about reputation, it's about freedom. If convicted, he could face years, if not decades, behind bars. And for Cassie? This testimony isn't just justice, it's legacy. She's stepping forward, carrying the weight of truth, memory, trauma, and public scrutiny. This case is about to define careers, lives, and maybe even reshape how we talk about celebrity power, abuse, and accountability. The trial begins Monday. Cassie will testify, and the truth, whatever it is, will finally be heard. For full updates, expert analysis, and behind-the-scenes breakdowns, subscribe now. This story is just getting started.